welcome back to Asabi's Asylum, a place where we can all feel free to go crazy together. So today we will be talking about mental health. This is your mental health checkpoint. Please don't look at my fingers. I honestly did not like how my glasses was looking, so I took them off. Yeah, so now that it's like post-quarantine, people have to start back finding jobs, people have to get back into the normalcy of life, and you know, while being in quarantine was difficult for a lot of us, this is even more difficult because some of us would have made or found some sort of comfort in the quarantine period, and some of us were just like starting to find our niche and, you know, just starting to do things, and I was just, you're thrown back out into the world and you have to get it together. So I just want to talk about like 5 things we could do to make ourselves feel comfortable, myself included, because this period is a very, very depressing period. Okay, so I'm going to tell you 5 things, that's 10, 5 things that I personally do to make myself feel better or to just detach from the world. First thing is take some time off social media, and it's kind of crazy because a lot of our lives kind of happen around or on social media, especially since during quarantine everything is on the media, you know, everything is on Facebook or Twitter, email, Google, whatever it is. It's like take some time from an hour to a day, you know, how much of a time, like if you absolutely have to work or like you have school or whatever you have to do, like that is absolutely necessary, do that, but give yourself some time off of all of your social media. Second one is self-care, and for you it could be very different from how it is for me. So self-care could be, you know, doing a face mask or face scrub, or like, I mean, it's okay, literally anything you want to do. Exercise, you could meditate. I apologize for the noise. Listen to some music, you know, maybe an album that you have not listened to in many years, or maybe Chloe and Harley's new album, Ungodly Hour, because it's the best form of self-care. But yeah, seriously, take some time for your self-care. So the third thing is do your hair, and this is for boys, girls, men, women, whoever else on the spectrum. So I recently cut my hair, and you know, I feel pretty good about it. I wanted to cut my hair for like a very long time, a couple of months, since the beginning of this year. I really wanted to cut my hair, and I actually want to cut it some more, but I'll save that for later. But yeah, so some guys have been going to the barbers and getting the fresh trim. Some ladies have been going and getting the knotless braids. Some people, a lot of people have been cutting their hair. So all sorts of things. Don't do anything too crazy. If you know if you're in a mental space that is not the best, try to like just maintain a balance. You know, that is much easier said than done, I know. But really try to find that balance, and giving a little snip like what I did. I actually was getting a little too as happy. So I got about 3 or 4 inches, and then I went in some more when I find like it needs some more snipping. But however you want to, just do your hair. The 4th thing is to do something that you love. Okay, so that could literally be anything. If you love to sleep, put aside some time beside the night to sleep. If you love to like play with pets, play with your dog, play with your cat, play with fishes, although I don't think you should be playing with fishes, do that. Anything you really love to do, and a lot of us don't really put aside things for doing things that we actually love. For people that love to dance, even if you think you can't dance, or if you love to sing and you say you can't sing, just do it. Don't care about what anybody has to say. Do it. And last but not least, the 5th thing is to do something that you have not done in years, as in since you were probably a child, and since you were like children. That's probably the last time you actually did things that were enjoyable. So since last year, I have taken back up coloring. So this is the book. It is adult coloring book, Geometric. I bought it in a book sewing Port of Spain. And this is one of my colorings that I completed. And let me see if I find the next one. This is another one that I completed. And this is the first page I'd ripped out because it has the perforated lines. But I'm working on this one right now. Okay, and because I'm usually a person that likes things in a very particular type of order, I've been using like this one especially for different colors, and I'm just trying to work outside of the box, although everything is still inside the box. It's still a lot for me because it's a lot of colors and it's not color coded. So that's just one example of doing something that you have not done in many years. I have not colored in many years. I mean, I've barely even read an actual book that I liked in many years, and that's something that I have been doing recently. Reading novels, fiction, So those are the 5 things to do to detach / make yourself feel better. I hope that one of these things, or maybe all of these things, you might try out and really take some time and put some time into it. Mental health is extremely important, extremely important, and sometimes, a lot of the times, mental health manifests itself physically, and you have different pains throughout our bodies and things. Why is that here? Why it doesn't go away? Sometimes you really need to focus up here. If there's anything that you're going through, or if there's anything else that I may have not touched on, because there are lots of things that I have not touched on. These are things that I have been doing personally. Let me know, because your girl will be going through it, you understand? So feel free to share your tips and feedback with these tips to detach, especially detach, because I like to detach, and especially for people that work on social media, how do you find ways to detach? Share that info with me, please. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment and let me know how you detach and how you make yourself feel better. Share this with your friends and your family and whoever you want to share it with. And subscribe, please. Thank you. Bye.